Hi, my name is Cecilia. Today I'm going to be talking to you about your digital and physical identity, the relationship between your physical and digital identity. Today's topic will be the Series 3 of your identity. First, I'm going to be focusing on the presentation of your identity, the interaction and communication of your acquired identity. What identity am I talking about today? Your personality, the characteristics that you're presenting to people that uniquely identify you and can also be linked to your digital or your physical identity. Your characteristics, your personality, in terms of your image, your self-image. The objectives of this presentation of the Series 3 presentation of your identity is for you to gain the understanding of the attributes that contribute and affect your identity, your image. As Martin Luther King Jr. once defined identity to be your blueprint, your somebodyness, your self-blueprint. That is what Martin Luther King Jr. referred identity to be. The identity that I will be talking about today, which is a Series 3, explains how individuals are forming, ascribing, presenting, representing, and communicating the identities in the public eyes, in the eyes of the viewers, in the eyes of the observers and the public readers. Presentation, interaction, and communication of your identity matter. The perception and effective representation of your identity, that your acquired identity, the perception, what people think about you, and the image that you're presenting or representing matter. Individuals' public identity are ascribed through the characteristics that they present to the observers through communication and through interaction. When you're talking to people, when you're socializing with people. Hypothetically speaking, Allison is a researcher who also dig into this, the effect of your identity. Allison, in his research claim and findings, presented a finding that if two objects have similar properties in every possible case, then that two objects should be identical. Indirectly or directly, he's telling you here that in my own language, there's an adage that says, "For real, homie, can show me your friend, I will tell you who you are." In this digital context, look at your image, look at your identity, both physically and digitally, online and in person. Who are the ascribers, the viewers, the reader on your digital wall are identifying you with? Who do you allow to write on your wall digitally or physically? What are they writing in there that will be reflective to your self-image, your self-blueprint, your somebodyness? This is very important. The presentation, the communication of your identity, how you talk, how you dress, what you say, and how you say it. What do you do? How do you do them? All these attributes are tailored towards your physical image, your identity, your personality, and the person that you are. How you protect your identity matters, especially in the digital world, in the digital domain, in the digital context. How do you protect your identity? How do you protect the identity of your family and your loved ones? Today you see pictures of innocent young children who don't even have the ability to consent to what you're talking and saying about them, the kind of picture you're presenting on the media about them. Those pictures are not building, a lot of them are not building their images positively. They are building the images of this young generation negatively most of the time. And when you're doing this, this is going to reflect on their adult age. Yes, the online out there is good. The online is beautiful. It's made to share information. But a lot of things that we do outside there are swimming towards our self-image. The images that we're protecting so much. Anything you do online, your shopping habit, your history, your searches, and your forum in which you are affiliated with, which you communicate and share information in. Those information will be linked towards your physical image, your identity. The online today, as good as it is, it allows us to share information, it allows us to even share findings and a lot of researches. He also helps us to locate each other. But at the same time, it has its negative effects. Be careful and be mindful of what you share on the digital webpage. The social media makes you look like, or makes things look like other people are happier than you. Things are going on in their life. He's presenting you information that's baseless information. Private bedroom information and diaries are now swimming on the digital internet, begging reader to read them negatively and also some constructively. And when readers are not reading them, the person who is sharing it is upset. And when readers are reading it and interpreting or misinterpreting it, they are upset as well. Why don't we keep private information to be private? Let your bedroom information and pictures and discussion be your bedroom information and discussion and bedroom pictures. They are not meant for the public to be shared. And once you click the mouse there and the information is gone, it becomes public information in the domain. Anybody can access it and they can use it as desire. It's no longer yours and you cannot hold them responsible for it. Guide your information, guide your image. And images and pictures that don't supposed to swim on the wide web, on the deep web, don't let them go in there. Because you may not have the opportunity to retract them back. as good as the website is also bad. There are information and image identity defamation, identity theft, identity crisis, identity misrepresentation, and identity defamation. Keep your images and keep your information private. Be careful of the website and the domain or network in which you want to share your information. Be careful of it. Find out how protective the information on that website is and who is bearing the responsibility if things goes wrong. Do your research and do your homework. Even the information that are on a public secure domain, they are still being misrepresented, compromised. But at least some institution or some group of people will be held accountable for it. Protect your information and your identity. Your identity of today will represent you tomorrow. Your identity of yesterday when you were born represents you today and as well as in your future. It can affect you physically, emotionally, spiritually, professionally, occupationally, and in many areas of your life. Don't jeopardize your identity. Don't allow anybody to digitally write anything on your wall. Try to find out what are people are writing on your wall. Protect your identity. Go into your Facebook, into your social media network, configure it. There are tools in there that you can select and deselect who you want to write on your wall, who you want to affiliate with. At times, people will send information to you about being your friend. There's no harm in somebody requesting you to be their friend. But when you go for making sure in your just show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are. Therefore, research and do your homework. Look at the person that is asking you for friendship. Do you want to be identified with such a person? Look at their profile. Look at what they are saying. Look at their interests. What are they representing on their own website? Whom are they talking to? And what are they talking to? Are these people terrorists? Are they fanatic? So if you identify yourself with them, what will other readers on your wall identify you to be? Be careful. Not all that glitters are gold. There are nice people out there, but they have misrepresented their images and also have a careless attitude about their identification, whether their identity is being misrepresented. They don't care. And don't work and affiliate with people who doesn't care about their own identity. Because directly or indirectly, it's affecting you as an individual. Many private information, bedroom discussion, confidential discussions, and pictures are crawling on the website today, begging for readers to read. We used to have private diaries, and our diaries are securely kept. We don't just allow anybody to read our diary. Today, diaries are online. Diaries are being shared online. Even pictures that are not even representative have been shared online. Asking and seeking for attention. Begging and seeking for attention. Negatively, positively. It is unrepresentative. Very important. Don't forget, you have the knowledge of the things that contribute to your identity. Your first identity when you come into the world is when you were being born. The name given to you was part of your first identity. The sex, your color, your religion, your parent, and the environment that you grow up in were the first attribute to your identity. After that, you are building upon that acquired identity. You're building on the original identity. And what you build and what you contribute to that original identity matters. You are going to pass this your identity to your generation, to your loved ones. Take care of your identity. Who you associate with matters. Where you present your identity matters. The kind of crew that you follow matters. Even your professional life, the things you do, the things you say matters. He can either make it or break it. Jealously guide your identity. There are negative effects on identity or self-image that can affect your career, affect your professional life, affect you morally, socially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and spiritual well-being. Can affect your self-worth, your self-respect, your ability. These negative attitudes, attributes can affect you, sometimes permanently. But some of this may be brought to yourself by yourself. And the things you do and the things you say. I said in a series 1 of identity that a young girl was looking for a job. Coming out of school. Very brilliant, I guess, for her to secure a good job like that. She went for an interview. She was interviewed and she got the job. Only to come back home and share with her friends on a physical contest in person, telling them that she went to an interview, she got the job of her dream, and then she lied to the employer that she has a driver's license. Yeah, maybe driver's license is necessary for you for her to go to work and drive. But this day and age, employer, basically, they may not even care how you get to work. So far, you get to work on time. Whether you crawl, you ride, or you take Uber, or whatever method you want to get to work, it doesn't matter to them. But in the first place, she's supposed not to lie. Because once you lie once, you're going to look for something else to cover it up. And upon covering up, you will be exposed. She took it out of the physical discussion and put it on the webpage, sharing the information with her friends on the social network that, oh, she lied to an employer and she got the job. They asked her if she had a driver's license, but she told the employer that she has driver's license, whereby she doesn't have driver's license at all, and she doesn't even know how to drive. Who cares? Whether you know how to drive or you don't have driver's license, you're not supposed to lie to the employer in the first place. But if you did, why don't you find a way to learn how to get that driver's license before you start to work? Or take a cab to work every morning until you learn how to drive. Have friends. It might be those friends who laugh at you. Not everybody that laugh with you are actually happy with you, happy for you. They will laugh with you, but they are not happy for you. Maybe some of those her friends, her jealous friends, share the information and forward it to the employer. Who knows? Or this digital